Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TFS Plays Vampyr.
Woo!
I'm Count Chocula.
I am Dr. Grant Killa.
And here we are back in the crime-ridden streets of... This is not safe.
Nah, we got this. Who needs stairs or a guardrail?
I mean, I'm a vampire. Fine. But...
Okay, no. Your health was already lowered. I was like, did you take damage from that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did just have that weirdly hard boss fight. Oh, also, I guess I can go back upstairs and use some of that XP to level up, huh?
I mean...
Didn't even think about it. I really wish there was, like, a proper sprint. Oh, there is. Okay, cool. Circle, just not what I expected it to be. I expected it to be like, you know, click in a thumbstick. Instead, I gotta do the claw.
His run animation is not the best.
No. Like, there are a lot of little quirks about this game that you can tell it wasn't, like, it's not like a huge budgeted game, but I think some of it is charming and some of it is annoying. Alright, can't buy any of the ultimates. We can upgrade...
Your blood spear could get a bit stronger.
So could our coagulant. Did we already upgrade that, I guess? Oh, that's stamina, yeah. Stamina's a good thing. Could get the blood spear. Throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. I like that.
Yeah.
I like AoE slicey dices.
That's right. I forgot the skill trees here.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything I can get for 3 hundo? There we go.
Hey.
As we discovered,
More
health a little important.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be taking that much damage. Lo and behold, we did. God damn, I hate.
You have to.
I gotta confirm.
Do you confirm these changes? Is it real?
Look, the vampire lords need to know.
Is the doctor just having a very realistic vision?
Oh, the following night, major district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district.
Okay, I like
That's
this system
neat.
a lot now. Because at first I didn't think resting would do anything other than let you level up.
No, I guess it passes time.
The fact that there's now a time mechanic makes you have to think about that a lot more, which suddenly makes it way more interesting to me.
Can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens, making it, you know, like, you know, you kind of want to actually gather materials and make medicine.
Make sure that you can actually cure these folks.
The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. Oh, come on. How is that the case? Clearly, the dead aren't spreading a disease. The undead might. I like how below critical is just hostile. Just
everything's they're
it's just gang warfare. Let's see. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Oh, there. Clay Cox is a little fatiguey. They still aren't worth much to us.
Yeah.
We fixed him up. Harvey Fiddick. Man, these people in the hospital are pretty healthy. Except her. She thinks she's a vampire.
They are at a hospital.
She's got that, like, Nicolas Cage vampire's kiss disease.
She's got the blooditis.
Either that or she's an actual for real vampire.
Well,
I love
we
the
know
way
that other than you and the enemies, they don't exist.
Yeah. I love the way she calls me puny mortal. It makes me moist.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I like that she is just immediately accepted. Like, well, now I'm a vampire, and this is the next stage of humanity.
I guess we just got... I'm gonna go whole hog.
Foolish human.
Foolish mortal. Welcome to the haunted mansion. Right, so,
I will exist forever.
Hey, oh, apparently he wants me to... You want me to talk to her?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me
Don't
about
we
your
all?
life in London.
How's life? I think...
And why do you believe
I swear to God, like, shouldn't these be blacked out? Didn't we ask these to her?
It is what I am. It is what I feel within this
I think you can repeat
hollow
questions.
shell of flesh.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah,
it
it
is
fades
grayed
out.
So never mind. Maybe she has different answers now that time has passed.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness.
No, I can't have Cotard. I'm allergic to egg.
Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say?
Uh-oh.
New hints available.
Immortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is
And that's
I
when you just
who am
go
delusional.
whole ham and just bite her.
Yeah, just
Be like,
bite her straight
I
on.
don't know about immortality.
Foolish mortal! And then she turns out to be a vampire. I'm like, oh,
Like,
this
oh,
was a
great.
mistake.
Well,
I'm
oops.
sorry.
Hey, do you want to work together? What if we're
Do we have any personal questions unlocked? Yes,
got-
we are.
Got a new hint.
Who are you really?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal?
Oh, yeah.
What do you require? Proof of my powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Centuries.
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Here, do you want to come up with stroll in this sunny park with me? I
My
just need to
goal
check
in this game is to turn her. Like, make her for real. I don't know if that's a thing we can do, or if it's just anybody you bite dies.
Just dies.
Okay, so I'm guessing that up arrow meant that who I'm
Someone's
looking
up
for is
here.
up here.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Have you met my friend Yorick?
Check out this skull.
Fascinating, is it not?
Isn't
the
it
last
weird that
decade,
with all the
so many
flesh removed, it's
mysteries
still
have
just
been
about the
brought to
same
light
size
with
as
our
my head, if not
microscopes.
bigger?
Crazy.
Human
Phrenology. Truly an epic
biology is the
science.
ultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
He's got very long legs.
Vertiginous is chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital.
Like
brand new
everything.
life. How stimulating it must be.
Very.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization.
Have you talked to Miss Howcroft?
I'm
She knows.
alive.
Yeah,
She gets it.
yeah. Why don't you?
Immortality defies
She
logic.
could be your little vampire project.
I can't express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire.
Where does one get that
One might
specific
say
haircut
from
back in like
heaven.
17th or 18th century London?
He actually just runs really fast, so it
Ah.
just blows all of his hair back.
That makes sense.
He's a very quick doctor.
I'm a living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time.
Will you sign my
Now
skull?
you are so much more than a
I was just wondering
brilliant
if I could
physician.
touch your
And
teeth.
please, call me Edgar.
Are they as sharp as they say?
I just need to know
I'm
the
not some
vampire
doe-eyed
lore.
student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well.
Edgar's even standing like he's
I
got a
have a
crush
task
on
for you,
you.
Jonathan.
Like he
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
know
like-
what to do with his
Something that will
hands.
He's like
require
real
your
nervous.
newfound
I don't
skills.
just I like him.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke
You
only
get the
survives
butterflies
through
and
the
you kind of
generosity
sway
of
your
our
shoulders a
benefactor.
little bit unknowingly because
Unfortunately, our
you're so
main donor
enamored.
has found herself
I
in
mean,
a
his
bit of a
pupils
bind.
start dilating,
If
his
you could help her
pulse
out,
starts going up.
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
discretion is in order, Jonathan.
So should I
Lady Ashbury
take
has
down the
recently received
posters?
indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
And then see where it
Then, you know,
goes.
see what
Certainly near the
happens.
tent
If you can't
outside,
think of
tending
an
the sick.
alternate
Look
way
for
to solve the
someone.
problem, I guess if that's
Possibly
all we
dead.
have,
I'm just saying you have that machete. It's a shame if it
you
didn't
know.
go to use.
you have it.
Maybe you won't need it.
It could solve our problem, though.
Could solve quite a few problems for lots of people.
Now, I'm curious. Can we kill that guy? Because he seems
it
like
does not look like we're.
story important.
Yeah, it does not look like we're given the option to mesmerize him.
Okay.
I'm guessing there will be like a moral choice like way later
At
on.
some point where it's like, hey,
Shoot,
it'd be
yeah.
really helpful if this guy was your thrall.
Yeah, I'm guessing at some point we're gonna meet up with the Vampire Coven, and it's like, hey, do you want to join us, or do you want to be a Humie?
You gonna help the doctors?
You can't cure what we are. There is, like, this is not a disease, it's a gift. I always loved that in X-Men 3 when Storm is saying that shit to the woman that kills everybody she touches.
You've been blessed with this power.
Hey, how's it going over here?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
That's nice.
About that, you might live
Mr.
forever with this
Redfield,
bite you
that's
have.
no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon.
The hands of death. Poor bastard, he has
Now
minutes.
do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
That's what they say about death.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Let's have this conversation in front of this man who's trying to rest.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment.
I feel like they're getting more and more
at Pembroke
casual with his
Hospital.
name. It was Swansea, but
You're
now
a
it's like,
vamp-
Mr. Swansea.
The lady who
Yeah.
saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed.
What is she looking at?
Allow me to
Like
introduce
staring at his
myself
beard.
formally
He's
this
got
time.
something on his shoulder.
My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I feel played!
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con.
What?
Not familiar with that term.
That's a new one.
Somebody looked up ye
I know
oldie
you're a man of
dictionary.
action,
Well, aren't
Doctor.
you just the pigeon
Take a
of the
moment to
con?
contemplate the terrain. In this war, discretion is both weapon and shield.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
Meh.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
What are you talking about over there? I'll
First, I
just
thought that
go
said
right
I'm here to
ahead.
kill you.
No, I'm gonna talk about vampires in front of
Yeah.
this dude.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition.
Ah, he's being coy.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rising.
She's not.
only by your thirst for blood. But the
What?
questions won't wait.
I'm a scientist.
My wife had the
Trained in
flu.
deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
Can I
I
have
will
some
gladly
soup?
answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
What?
What,
I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Trying to rest.
Is this a dream?
Seems like a conversation I shouldn't be
Commissioned me to be your
hearing.
agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
See, even vampires can
I've made a
suffer
first
extortion.
payment,
It's a
but the
real problem,
blackmailer grows
folks.
greedy.
He got a picture of my ankle. It's absolutely scandalous.
Who would be so foolish? as
I'm
to
gonna
threaten
tell
me
everyone that you're a vampire,
kindred
because this will
spirit?
benefit me in no way other than outing you as a
But I hardly
vampire.
doubt it.
Gotcha now, you sunless bitch.
That or you give me all of your vaccines. Make me invincible.
Toward a patient.
I will take all of them
That's
at
how
the same
hospitals work, right?
time.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
Whoa, take her to dinner first.
My embarrassment
Jeez.
in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My
Can I get a pillow at
coinciding
least?
with the dates of suspicious patient deaths.
Now that man's been dead for hours.
and massive blood loss.
Oh, is this a...
I don't believe you.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, wait, no, he's moving.
Yeah.
Do you know where I should start?
If that was
Huh?
the case,
What's going
I'd
on over
settle
there?
the matter
Oh,
myself.
I'm looking back this way.
You could
It's-
talk to our
Can you at
local
least turn off the lantern?
Jones.
It's really
Not a pin
bright.
drops here without her hearing.
Oh no.
Seems like
I'll
a
meet
fire
that woman
hazard.
now.
I'm in a tunnel.
My life
I still see the light, though.
is in your hands, Dr.
Someone's reaching out
Reed.
their
I'm sure
hand,
of your
Emily!
beckoning me to
I
go
do
with
fear your
them.
powers of persuasion will be put to
And
the
my
test.
dog, Checkers. You waited all this time.
I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your...
It's beautiful.
All right, now eat him before the blood goes bad. Yes, it's of shitty quality now, but it's gonna be even worse when he's dead. We need to use every part of the hospital.
Exactly. Why let him go to waste? He's dying anyway.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with
Hey.
no respect.
Oh, we've got someone who's like a snobby patient.
Was that Harcroft? No. All right. What's your deal, Harriet?
What is this? Who are you?
It's the rule of threes.
Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling
I'm-
intern.
I'd
I'm
rather
a-
someone who could
Where's Dr.
doctor
Swansea?
right.
Ah! You can't be Dr. Reed until you've Dr. Red.
Whoa,
Shut up.
he's got a big
If you
old
continue
shuffle on.
shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged.
Now talk.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Not Harriet Jones.
We have a name.
Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Are you aware that I could
Better than
murder
any
you?
patient nurse or
Nobody would ever know.
I've seen so many.
Because I'd be the one filling out your death
There have been
certificate.
some despicable goings on. Was there a case of
Cause of death?
blackmail?
Got in my way.
Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent.
I like the little
cunts who
shake
pour
she
someone's
has.
fame.
Very lifelike.
Also, casual dropping of the word cunt. Are you
Yeah,
the
it's
blackmailer?
Jolly
You
old
seem to know
England.
more about the goings on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Just makes me so mad.
I
Sorry,
assure
bed
you,
sores.
This is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them.
Really?
Keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
Jesus.
She is,
Irrefutable
Quite.
proof.
I mean, I guess
not
you
have the
don't got a
stomach
whole
to
lot of stuff to do here.
Yeah.
But imagine if this lady had Twitter.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
These are all the parts
You've
that you
given me
skipped in
something to
Trauma
go on.
Center, a game about actually
See you on
being
the
a
next
doctor.
round.
As opposed to being a vampire doctor.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with that.
I feel like that's what we've been doing.
Yeah. We started with like patient 0. What? I leave the room, I leave the hospital, and all of a sudden
Something's updated.
I hate this. I hate this navigation. This navigation is awful.
It's just a compass.
It's not in here. This is a
It's
small
locked,
room.
right.
Also, I'm not invited. Alright, if I go out here and I walk around this way, it's gonna.
That's
tell
where the
me-
vampire gangs are gonna get you.
Seriously, just fucking. You see, like I'm following the thing and it just
Investigate!
disappears. All right, I'm gonna talk to this nurse.
Look
thing.
at the Y.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What if just the
Have you seen a
hospital
strange
cross was
man
enough to freak out a
visiting
vampire?
patients here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Hold on, could you cover up if I'm gonna talk to you?
Never heard of such a thing, have you? What if I ask you again?
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Ah, she's got
Oh,
that
all
rehearsed.
right.
I don't know, maybe a little too rehearsed.
Call me if you need.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor. Pippa Hawkins. Pippa.
On every street corner. The
Probably bound to be one. Oh, there's one. There's a nurse. You'll know something.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hey, it was the right one, too.
Been
Nice.
introduced yet? My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
That's great. Who you been fucking lately?
Swansea
Pippa
has
Hawkins
recently
dance.
offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Well, have you seen a
What
strange
can you
dude?
tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Like right
Let me
now.
guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor.
As much as I'd like to,
fanciful
kind
tales.
of the only thing I can do right now. She could have
She
said
could
the
have been
truth.
telling the truth about the mysterious
All
man.
I'm saying
That
is there's a
old witch will
chance
end
she
up in
wasn't
hell soon
lying.
enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Okay.
Sounds like someone who's been fucking.
Yeah,
No matter
getting that
how you
extra
feel
from
about
Johnny
it,
Five
Miss
Dicks.
Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
I'm fueling that
Goodbye,
bitch, she says.
All right. Well, I guess we'll put a tail on her. I don't know. It says down and 73 meters.
They're
Is
down
there a
even further.
fucking
Is there-
basement?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they in the?
Well, this map isn't much help.
The
Oh,
sealed
they're
out-
outside. For some reason. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm in pain.
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
All right, there it is. That's the game.
Find Dorothy. Ah.
Eaves drop. I wasn't dropping no eaves, Mr. Frodo.
I just heard some things about a ring and...
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Well,
careful.
well,
You look
Dorothy.
so bad they may keep you
Well,
as a patient.
well.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
Okay.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
I ain't much for no reading.
Illiteracy's a real problem in the
18th
Spanish
century?
Plague era.
Damn, he locked it. Also, should fucking...
Wow.
Whoa.
She's a phantasm.
She's fucking vampire too. Holy shit.
They can't travel over water.
God damn. Well, now I gotta track that guy. We'll find his ass and probably eat something next time on
Eat his
TFS
ass
Plays
next time.
Vampyrs.